Welcome to Shom Machshava on the Daf Shir sponsor Lui Nishma Sam Yakashom Le'apas Yitzchok. We're holding in Sanhedrin Daf Chavov. The Gemara in Mudbei says, Machshava mu'elis afilu divrei Torah. Rashi explains what does it mean. Machshava shahado mechashev kach v'kach ese kach v'kach ta'ale biyodi mu'elis la'ashbis adover. So he wants to do something. Just the machshava itself helps to cause the thing not to happen. She'ein machshavtoi miskayemes afilu divrei Torah. So the machshava doesn't work even without Torah. You employed yourself, you said, I'm going to finish a Masechta this amount of time. It doesn't work, the machshava works against it. It's not going to work, it's not going to come to fruition. But, the Gemara brings, if he does it lishma, so then it does work. Baalei Amos already mentioned, I mentioned the name of Rav Gershon Edelstein, that it's davar bodog u'menuseh. When a person has a business, and he has a plan, he has a business plan, do A, then will come B, then will come C, it never works exactly as planned. Many times the person is able to do a parnasa for what he invested in, but it won't come the way he thought it will come. And that's to show Adam that really everything comes from HaKadosh Baruch Hu. He could do ishtadlis, but really it's not from him. So he can plan everything in one way, but it will come eventually a different way, because that's to show him that everything comes from HaKadosh Baruch Hu. Baldecha machshava we have here oimek nifla moed, because really you have to understand what's the pshat that a machshava doesn't work. So it's brought down clearly in the Sefer Yismach Yisrael of Alexander and Chanukah Islam and Aleph. He brings this, they had Agavurcha, and he tells us there that what this Gemara is telling us is that this world, when Hakadosh created this world, Hakadosh put in this world me'akvim, things that prevent people from being successful. And this it's part of the plan of this world. Adam has to go in this world and struggle, go through the challenges that this world presents, and only through these challenges he's able to succeed. This is what's called b'loshon mikobalim the chitzonim or the mazikim. Whenever a person has a good machshava, once he has a machshava to do something, to be successful either in business or in Torah, right away there's a machshava against it of the chitzonim trying to prevent the machshava from happening. And this is clarified also in Divrei Achido over here, that he brings in the Sefer Maharis Hayin. That's why it says by David HaMelech, the Medrash says, that he says, Chishavti Dorchai, that David HaMelech said, I was planning to go one place, but then I ended up coming to Beis Medrash. Says the Chido, what's Pshat? Because the Yetzer Hara was trying to stop David from doing what he's planning to do. So how does he trick the Yetzer Hara? He says, I'm planning to go somewhere else. And then he gets to Beis Medrash. Because the machshava that you have only, against that machshava comes the koiches achitzoyin to try to prevent the person from achieving his machshava. But as the Maharal says clearly on this Gemara in Sefer Derech Chaim in Pirkei Avos, Perek Dal Mishneh, says the Maharal, this is only until a person did not start the Maaseh. Person has all kinds of plans, so then it doesn't work. But if he started the Maaseh, he started learning, he started teaching, so Adarabah, they're going to help him Mishabayim to achieve what he needs to achieve. Because only in the Geder of Machshava, in the level of Machshava, that's when you have all these koiches that prevent the person and trying to do other Machshavas. But once it comes to Olam HaMaaseh, then it's only one way. And this connects to what we learned earlier in the Masechta. We mentioned what we learned in Gemara in Eruvin. You have Shivim Padim LaTorah. You can learn the Torah in 70 different ways. But then Halacha HaMaaseh is only one. And this is Lahavdil, similar to this. When you Olam HaMachshava, up there's different koiches that are pushing to different ways. But once it comes LaMaaseh in one way, so then it stays that way. And that's what the Maharal says. Only in Machshava you have Machshava against it. Once it comes LaMaaseh, then it's okay. And this we can understand an additional nikuda over here. Because in Sichos Moharan, Rav Nachman Breslev, it's brought down that Rav Nachman Breslev said, Koyach HaMachshava is so strong that when a person focuses and is able to put all his mind in something, he will have tremendous success. And that could be when a person makes money, once he has machshava focused in it, he has a mindset he wants to get there, you'll reach there, and that works at Divrei Torah as well. So the one who put down the Sefer brings our Gemara and really brings it as a question, how do you explain our Gemara based on Rav Nachman? But according to what we're learning, this is very clear. The machshava itself has an unbelievable koyach to bring a maaseh. But that's as long as there's no other machshava standing against it. So if a person has the machshava and he starts the maaseh, like the Maharal explains, then that machshava reaches the full fruition. And just to add to this, what I heard from my Rebbe, Ramesh Shapir Zatzal, that he says that we know when Adam HaRishon was kicked from Gan Eden, in front of Gan Eden was these swords, La Tacher v'Misapeches. So he said the name of the Arizal, what does it mean? It means before Adam Rishon was kicked from Gan Eden, he was able to have a machshava with no disturbance. And when you get to the machshava that has complete focus, no disturbance at all, there's no misa, there's no death over there, there's no shy, it's chai loilam. So what's the la'at acheva mitapeches? It's the fact that a person is not able to focus 100%. There's always something that's bothering a person, and he's thinking about other things. And this connects to this inyan mamish. Kapshat is, a person has a machshava, and if he will be completely engaged in the machshava with no other disturbance, that machshava brings full maisa with full achievement. But there's other machshavas, there's mazikin, there's la'at acheva mitapeches. There's things that are standing in the world that are disturbing it. And that's where we have a klal, machshava moyelas afilu divrei Torah. Even divrei Torah then necessarily will be successful. Unless if you do it lishma and it's completely l'shem Hashem, then is a way to get over the chitzonim, get over the mazikim, and these are inyanim with dvarim amukim ad lemoed. Anyone who wants to join the Shomachshava email list to what to go, please email shomachshava@gmail.com.